Seann William Scott's financial life has just been laid bare, and the numbers are staggering. The American Pie star, forever remembered as Stifler, is now making headlines not for his wild on-screen antics but for the jaw-dropping details of his income and fortune revealed in recent court filings. The documents show that the actor is pulling in an average of $110,000 every single month. Yes, you heard that right, 6 figures a month. Let's break this down, because it's not just a single paycheck making him that kind of money. Around $45,000 per month comes from royalties, those endless reruns of American Pie, Dude, Where's My Car, and all his other films are still putting cash directly into his pocket decades later. Then, about $31,000 more is coming from investments, dividends, and interest. On top of that, acting gigs and other income streams keep the total floating well over the 6-figure mark each month. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. His income isn't always steady. For example, in July of this year, his monthly intake dipped to just over $54,000. Still more than most people make in a year, but a sharp drop compared to his usual $110,000 monthly average. It's a reminder that even big Hollywood paychecks can fluctuate, depending on projects and payouts. Now, let's talk about the big picture. Seann William Scott's net worth. The court filings list his total wealth at roughly $32 million. That includes over $12 million in stocks and bonds, around $18 million in real estate holdings, and over $150,000 in cash and savings. Among his properties are multiple Los Angeles homes and a mansion in Malibu. Add to that a collection of cars, including a Mini Cooper and a Honda Passport, nearly $200,000 in furniture, close to $100,000 in artwork, and jewelry worth thousands more. His asset list reads like a celebrity inventory straight out of Hollywood dreams. But it's not just about how much money is coming in, it's also about what's going out. According to the filings, Seann's monthly expenses sit close to $60,000. $15,000 alone goes to property taxes, another $8,000 to childcare, and then there are groceries, dining, clothing, repairs, utilities, entertainment, and more. Living the Hollywood lifestyle doesn't come cheap, and neither do the responsibilities that come with being a dad and a homeowner. And then there's the cost of his ongoing divorce battle. So far, the actor has shelled out more than $500,000 in legal fees. This divorce has been messy and expensive, with tensions running high between Seann and his ex-wife, Olivia Korenberg. For context, the couple tied the knot in 2019, welcomed their daughter Frankie Rose in 2020, and seemed to be living a relatively private and low-key life. But by late 2023, cracks were showing, and by early 2024, divorce papers were officially filed citing irreconcilable differences. Their split finalized in 2024, with joint custody agreed, no spousal support awarded, and both parties moving on, at least legally. But the drama hasn't been quiet. At one point, Olivia accused Seann of trying to kick her out of their $3.3 million family home. Seann denied the claims, and the fight added even more tension to an already heated situation. Despite all of this, Seann's career has provided him with the financial cushion to handle it. And to truly appreciate how far he's come, we need to rewind. When he first starred as Steve Stifler in 1999's American Pie, his paycheck was a shockingly low $8,000. That's right, $8,000 for the role that would define his career. Fast forward a few years, and his salary skyrocketed. For American Pie 2, he pocketed $5 million. Another $5 million for American Wedding. And yet another $5 million for American Reunion. That's $15 million from the American Pie franchise alone, not counting royalties that are still rolling in today. Over time, Seann built not just a career, but an empire. He made smart financial moves, investing heavily in real estate and stocks, which now provide him with stability even when acting roles slow down. Unlike some stars who blow through their money, Seann seems to have played his cards wisely. Still, public reactions have been a mix of shock and fascination. Many fans can't believe that the guy who once made only $8,000 for an entire movie is now sitting on a fortune of over $30 million. Others have pointed out the irony that his expenses alone could pay off an average family's mortgage multiple times a year. And of course, some are drawing comparisons between his real-life wealth and his on-screen persona of Stifler, joking that even Stifler himself couldn't dream up numbers this big. So, where does this leave Seann William Scott today? Financially, he's in an incredibly secure place, even while navigating one of the most challenging personal chapters of his life. Professionally, he continues to take on roles, but thanks to smart planning, he doesn't need to chase every paycheck. His investments and royalties ensure that money keeps flowing no matter what. And personally, while the divorce has been turbulent, the finalized agreement means both he and Olivia can co-parent their daughter and move forward. It's a fascinating story of Hollywood money, career evolution, and the ups and downs of celebrity life. From an $8,000 nobody to a six-figure-a-month multimillionaire, Seann William Scott has shown just how dramatically fortunes can change in Tinseltown. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.